Let's get ready to shake things up with vibrato, part 3. Okay, welcome to episode 7, part 3 of vibrato. I'm your guide, Patrick Horn. All right, so you've watched part 1, which is sort of the preparatory to vibrato, part 2, which is width and cycle, and this is part 3, speed. So speed is one of the harder parts to do with vibrato without tightening up. Anytime you're going to go fast, anytime you're going to go loud, there's going to be a tendency to tighten up. So you want to try to explore those limits of speed and volume while staying relaxed, and that's what we're going to try to do right now. So I'm going to start with an easier finger, second finger on the D string for the note A, third position. And the way I like to work on speed is to try to develop sort of almost like a finger type vibrato. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from a trill, or in this case a left-hand tremolo, of open and 2. And as I get my finger closer to the string, it's going to get faster and faster until it sticks to the string. And then we're going to do vibrato for one bow. So we're going to do left-hand tremolo, getting progressively faster on a down bow, and then come back on the up bow with a vibrato. Let's see how that goes. I'll show you. So here we go. Start down bow. Once again. Okay, so that's the first way to speed it up. I'm going to try the second way to speed it up, which is to start with almost no pressure in the left hand. So the tone is going to be really weak, it's going to be kind of cracky, but then as I increase pressure of the left hand, trying to maintain the speed and a little bit of extra pressure with the bow, we're going to have a very fast vibrato because we started with a very light pressure. Very light pressure, you can generate a faster speed, I've found. That works in general with fast playing. If you have slurs with lots of fast notes, we'll show this to you later in scales. If you press very lightly, almost like harmonic-wise, you can move quicker. So here we go. Let's try this note, this A, with a light touch. I'm going to add weight. And we probably have as fast a vibrato speed as you want right there. All right, so those are the two steps. I'm going to try it on a challenging finger just to see if I got it today. Let's go fourth finger, C sharp. All right, so we're going to start the first one, which is the tremolo to vibrato. Sort of like a get that finger speed happening. Again. One more time. All right, so we sacrifice a little bit of width for speed. That's just what's going to happen. Now I'm going to try the other one, which is light touch, and then increase the weight and the bow pressure until we have a solid vibrato. Adding a little bit of weight. There we have it. Fourth finger vibrato. It's still pretty fast, maybe almost as fast as the second finger. I'm trying to keep my scroll still. Again, sometimes what happens is because I've got my palm on the ribs, I'm shaking my violin a little bit more. You can do this all in first position too. And there'll be less shaking of the scroll. All right, and that'll help the tone if you don't shake the scroll. So sometimes, like we did with the second one, you can practice this whole thing with your scroll against the wall. I would recommend that to kind of just get used to keeping your scroll still, keeping the violin still, so none of the vibrato impacts your tone with the bow, which it has a tendency to do. So try those things to speed up your vibrato. Those are my 3 steps. That's all I can think of right now to show you. Keep working on this, and I'll keep working on this, and you're going to have some great vibrato sounds and some great expression, some great projection. So using your mind and body, you can break on through to the other side.